Guy with the silver hair, that's Alexander von Wuthen. They're all in this area looking at his quote unquote private collection of artifacts, right? And they're discussing these artifacts. You got Ivan right there. If you can see from a distance, Ivan's from a distance too. So like I said, I'm gonna try to stop this video because I don't want to get in trouble for copyright.
In ancient America, many of you have not had the opportunity to examine closely at leisure all the pieces in that collection. It is a priceless collection, and many of you have raised the question which must be pursued: what will happen when von Wuthenau, who is now 84, dies?
Okay, so again, von Wuthen. Okay, this is all based on von Wuthen's collection. All right, I'm gonna fast forward this tape here, and von Wuthen is gonna talk for himself about these Olmec collection faces.
Because the likelihood is
Hang on.
that all of these marvelous pieces which we have seen, a catalog of everything he has. Negroid, was it paint?
Oh, here we go. Sorry, I gotta chop this up. This is Alexander von Wuthen explaining to these Negroes that they're not Negroes. They painted themselves black. He's showing you with his hand gestures right here, but let me see if I can back this up.
And his features are Totonac. They're not Negroid.
His features are totally dark. He is not Negroid. He said this way back in the day, and somebody in that room thought that he said that they were Negroes. And that's where all of this misconception came from, right out of this room.
But they paint them with chapopote.
They paint them faces with the charcoal. You read this in history. The natives painted themselves all the time with paint.
So it is a warrior who is black.
They painted themselves to look like a warrior that is black. They're not black people. Don't confuse black people with black paint is what we're talking about, family.
That is also an atavismo because they knew that the Olmecs were black.
You're saying that the Olmec people themselves were black?
No. Look at the brother in the back. So you saying that the Olmec people were black? He said no. He said no. Did y'all hear that? He said no. Let me keep going here.
The proofs I had. This is a figure made that is between the Olmecan period and the Totonacan period, transition period. And this is an Olmec sculpture. And to be black, they covered it with tar.
To be black, you understand? To be black, they covered their faces with tar, is what this man is saying. They're not saying that they were Negro. They have Negro features based on the painting of themselves. That's why they have these features, is because of the paint, is what he's trying to explain to these brothers and sisters back in the 1900s.
You see, it's a stone head, but it's covered with this tar.
It's a stone head covered with tar.
So not only the features and the thick lips come out primitive, but it is made black.
It is made black. They made them look that way. All right. That's what we're talking about, family. Okay. So Ivan got this all wrong. Okay. Ivan took that information, wrote a book called They Came Before Columbus, The African Presence in Ancient America. Like I said, this is before DNA technology came out. All right. Now let's fast forward to 2020. 2020.